Gene, is anyone planning to betray me? No, boss, we're all clear. Great, let's eat. Swamp Thing, I think it's your turn to say grace. At long last, it's the moment tens upon fives of you have been waiting for. My Royal Guard. I'm running a contest. It goes until July 4th. The rules are explained in the description below. Blah, 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 blah. Let's do this. One of my favorite ideas in Game of Thrones has to do with the job description of a ruler.
I didn't like the way he was talking about Rob.
Nor did I. But listening to people you'd rather not listen to is one of your responsibilities as Lord of Winterfell.
They were insulting John. And you sat there and listened.
I listened to their complaints, which is my responsibility as Lady of Winterfell.
That is exactly who I will be. But I'm not planning to hang out behind the walls of my castle waiting for people to bring me their problems. I'm hitting the road. I love a good road trip. I want to get out and see my kingdom, meet the people, speak at eye level with them in a place that they feel comfortable. I also plan on being a king who goes adventuring. I want to visit all the local comic shops throughout the realm. I want to eat exotic foods that are not available in all areas. I want to take a tour through the Stephanie Hans Museum of Legendary Art, guided by the proprietor herself. I want to swim with the white whales that populate the Alec Ocean, formerly known as the Atlantic. I've made some changes. I want to climb the great peaks of the Adam Hughes Mountains. I want to visit Rob Liefeld in prison and tell him he's never getting out. I'm almost 40. I just became king, and there's a metric F-ton of stuff that I want to do. I'm not naive, though. I know that being out among the people puts me in danger, but I've assembled a team I'm confident will keep me safe. They'll be with me for all of these adventures. So here we go. Number 1. My team leader is Tony Stark. This to me feels like an absolute no-brainer. He's a tech genius. When we're in a pickle, it'll be real nice to know that a bunch of unmanned Iron Man suits are probably already on their way, about to swoop in and save our bacon. It doesn't hurt that he's rich. Because guys, I'm real bad with money. Real bad. Especially since I started collecting comics again. Probably gonna need to lean on him a few times when I fall victim to that eBay FOMO. That might end up actually being my greatest enemy. His work ethic is off the charts. He has that obsessive drive to create new and interesting things. And each town we visit, he's gonna share his ideas with other great minds that he comes across. The cherry on top is that he's cool to hang out with. Everyone wants to be on a team that includes Tony Stark. Number 2, Arya Stark. My assassin. The cat of the canals. Sometimes unpleasant things need to be done quietly. She will do them efficiently. Also, she's got tremendous upside, having killed the Night King while only a teenager. The sky's the limit for this one. During our tour stops, she will choose one child in each town to train in swordplay so that we can inspire the next generation. Number 3, Swamp Thing. He's my elemental, the mossy man brute, the counterbalance to my tech genius Tony Stark. You know what? Never mind. Cancel Swamp Thing. He's too expensive. Are you kidding me? Not while I'm king. No way. While I'm king, he's getting renewed for season 2 before season 1 ever airs. Swamp Thing is a legend. The show's real good, but lately I've been really enjoying the Bronze Age stories by Len Wein and Bernie Wrightson. Those stories have a ton of heart. They establish Swampy as a compassionate hero who's just discovering his powers. Eventually those powers grow to a level that's hard to even comprehend. Sometimes technology is not the answer. Sometimes you need an organic solution. And Swamp Thing commands the most powerful force on Earth, the force of nature. He's also pretty much immortal, meaning I'll never have to replace him. It's a human resources dream right there. Number 4 is someone Swamp Thing knows pretty well. John Constantine. I know I'm technically supposed to say Constantine, but I don't care. Constantine is my mage. You gotta have one. If demons are anything like mosquitoes, they're gonna be coming after me like I'm a nice juicy cut of raw beef. Constantine is the foremost expert on demons and magic this side of Doctor Strange, but Doctor Strange doesn't look as cool as Constantine does. Come on. The trench, the tie, the cigarette. He's based on Sting, for Christ's sake. Sting. One of the coolest humans ever to walk the planet. Yeah, Number 5. Jean Grey. Seen her on a couple other squads. Makes a lot of sense. She is my Omega telepath. She's kind of the key to this whole thing, because she can detect trouble in advance. She and Arya are going to be an incredible 1-2 punch, eliminating threats to my reign before they even materialize. Jean figures out who's plotting against me. Arya pays them a little visit. Added bonus, Jean has leadership experience, and she's a potential mother figure to Arya, because even badasses need someone to look up to that they can relate with. Number 6. My bard. Donald Glover, aka Childish Gambino, is perhaps the most talented human being on planet Earth. Changed my mind, people. He started out as a comedic actor, then a dramatic actor, then a rapper who can actually sing. The guy played Lando Calrissian, on par with Billy D. Williams. Okay, almost as good as Billy D. Williams. I can hear all you nitpickers saying, but he can't fight. No, maybe not yet. Every single thing this man attempts to do, he excels at. And he's going to have Arya around to teach him. We're going to put on shows in every community we visit. People will love hearing that the king is on his way because they know a Childish Gambino concert is part of the deal. We come to number 7. And I saved this guy for last because he likes to make an entrance.
Hey man, it is good to see y'all. Woo!
That's right. It's none other than Sam of Sam's Tangled Web. Folks, I'm a realist. Sometimes things are going to go south. There might only be one solution left. Burn it down. Burn that shit right down. And who knows how to do that? Sam does. Sam knows how to do that. But despite being such a lethal killer, he's got a strong sense of humor. Sam does not take himself too seriously. He doesn't get caught up in other people's BS, which, let's face it, there's always a little bit of tribalism going on in the community, just as in society. But Sam crosses all lines. In just about any live chat that you're in, you're bound to see a blue wrench with Sam's name. He is universally beloved. We all have Sam in common, and we all smile when he makes an appearance. He's going to keep me grounded with his remarkable ability to see the value in things we often take for granted. When I am wallowing in self-pity over my latest 9/6 grade on a book that I've never even read, he'll be like, Your Grace, check out this Copper Age Spider-Man book. Something really cool happens in here. And I'll be like, yeah, you know what? Life is fine. Everything's okay. That's valuable. Sam is the man. My guard is the greatest. And you should make a 5 to 10 minute video trying to one-up me. Because you're smarter and funnier, and you want to own a Die Number 1 signed by Stephanie Hans, the proprietor of the greatest art museum in the land. Thank you, good night, and long may you reign.